Hey guys, and welcome back to Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Shatzer, and today I've got a great slasher flick lined up for us. It is George Mihalka's 1981 classic. It is My Bloody Valentine. And guys, this one is just one hell of a great slasher. So let's dive right in. Here is My Bloody Valentine. My Bloody Valentine is a bloody good slasher flick with a tremendous amount of horror and atmosphere. Entrenched in a haunting mix of revenge, hellish humor, and crimson gore, the movie thrives in its early 80s style and rural location. If you enjoy a good atmospheric slasher flick, and one with an original premise, then My Bloody Valentine has what you're looking for. Appropriately grotesque and unquestionably gritty, this is one hair-raising slasher film that truly reflects the entertainment value of the genre. The film centers around a small coal mining town called Valentine Bluffs, where a bloody massacre occurred from the result of an accident during a Valentine's Day celebration. Perpetrated by a madman named Harry Warden, who demands that the town never throw another Valentine's Day party again, or he will return to continue his killing spree, the city council decides 20 years later to move on from the horrific past of their sleepy little town, and once again bring back the community party. Strangely yet predictably enough, someone begins killing the townsfolk in gory fashion in order to stop the festivities from happening. Is it Harry Warden escaped from the psycho ward, or is there another local who shares his same morbid views about heartfelt holidays? Either way, it's going to be a bloody time in Valentine Bluffs. In true slasher fashion, the cast is comprised of a hefty helping of rowdy youths who want nothing more to do than party down and drink up, and their sole purpose in the film is to be victims for our crazed and bloodthirsty killer. Called from a virtually unknown group of actors, the movie thrives in the unfamiliar, helping us settle into the story with ease and get into all that begins occurring in this small mining town. The result is absolutely effective, as the shit begins to hit the fan and the sheriff of Valentine Bluffs begins receiving actual heart-filled valentines from the motivated slasher. As sentimental as an 80s horror flick can be, My Bloody Valentine relishes in the holiday while delivering an outstandingly classic entry for the genre that perfectly amplifies everything we love about these grungy flicks. When the blood begins to fly and the pickaxe starts plunging into flesh, we are presented with a plethora of commendable practical effects-driven moments that truly take the production into another level. Holding up rather nicely against the greats in the genre like Friday the 13th and others of this ilk, My Bloody Valentine gifts some impressive kills and original deaths that give the film its own unique feel. Though it borrows heavily from the slasher genre archetypes, it still manages to make a name for itself that genuinely helps it stand out from the rest of the pack. This is especially due to the fact of the movie's rustic location and rural surroundings. Centered around a coal mining town and the actual mine within it, the film is given a specific atmosphere that allows us to explore a different locale that we've never really seen in a slasher film before. Ultimately creepy and perfectly unsettling, the mine is a godsend for the production that allows it to shine in its eerie visuals and cavernous locations. In the end, the film is an outstandingly gory and hauntingly ethereal production that conveys a superior quality that screams bloody good entertainment. My Bloody Valentine is an essential entry in the slasher genre. Filled with crazy kills and equally impressive characters, the film is a hodgepodge of horror elements that just combine to make slasher movie magic. Cast in a creepy atmosphere that hangs heavy over the production, this is one enjoyable feature that honestly manages to corral all of these unsettling factors of gore, sleaze, and violence together to craft itself an impressive landscape of horrific proportions. If you are a lover of the slasher genre, and this one has passed your horror radar by, then give it a view. You won't be disappointed. My Bloody Valentine is a special slasher flick that's sensationally sadistic. And guys, that's the outstanding slasher film, My Bloody Valentine. Just one of my favorite slashers, because it's just an atmospheric gem and a whole hell of a lot of fun. But if that sounds good to you, I would check it out as soon as possible. Guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I will see you at the next movie review. Take care.
And no one will know as the years come and go of the horror from long time ago. In this little